Welcome to Chess Endgame Studies. In the previous video, we have learned the basic endgame rules and now we are learning further. So this is the one position in which white has extra pawn. It is on the d4 and the black king is on h8. In this position, it is a white's turn to move, and if white calculates the opposition by the rule of the rectangle or the square, white needs to play king f2, but here if he plays king f2, then it is a draw. Let's see. White plays king f2, black plays king g7, king e3, king f6, king f4, king e6, king e4, king d6, d5, king d7, king e5, king e7, d6 check, king d7, king d5, king d8, king e6, king e8, d7 check, king d8, king d6, and this is a draw. Here first white should concentrate on to get his king in front of the pawn as soon as possible regardless of opposition. So here white should play king e2, then king g7, king d3, king f6, king c4, king e6, king c5, king d7, king d5. So white is now in front of the pawn and having the opposition. So it is winning for white. King d8, king d6, king c8, king e7, king c7, d5, king c8, d6, king b7, d7, king b6, d8 queen. It is winning for white. Always push your king in front of the pawn first and then opposition will bring you the win. Let's see another position. Here the white pawn is on d5, white king is on e5, black king is on e7. White has the opposition and it's black's turns to move, but it is a draw. Let's see. King d7, d6, king d8, king e6, king e8, d7 check, king d8, king d6. It is a draw by stalemate. This is the new position. If you compare this position with the previous one, you can notice the change. Here the pawn is on the same square on the d5 square, but the white king is on the e6 square and the black king is on f8 square. Now it is black's turns to move and black gains the opposition by playing king e8. But after gaining the opposition, which should be in favor of black, but this position already is winning for white. In spite of that, white is losing the opposition. d6, king d8, d7, king c7, king e7, king c6, d8 queen, and this is winning for white. This is exactly the same position of the previous variation what we have learned, but the white pawn and the king is exactly one step backwards. And now here also it is black's turns to move and black gains the opposition here. King e7. Here black gains the opposition by playing the king e7 and it is a draw already. Let's see. d5, king d7, d6, king d8, king e6, king e8, d7 check, king d8 and king d6. And this is draw by stalemate. It is clear that if the pawn is on the 5th rank and the king is on the 6th rank, then getting an opposition does not save the defender. So here is the rule. If the stronger side's king gets one square in front of its pawn, then result of the game depends on who has the opposition. But here are the exceptions. First exception is already stated, that the pawn is on 5th rank and the king is on 6th rank, then getting an opposition does not save the defender. And the second exception is, if it is a rook pawn, then it is already a draw.